Alright, in today's warm-up, we're going to bring our hands up and then stretch them out in front of you and shake your fingers. Keep your back straight and your shoulders relaxed and do this for 10 seconds. Bring your arms out to your sides and straighten your palms. Your fingers are spread widely. Bend your hands down and then back up, stretching your wrists. Repeat this 10 times. Next, we're going to make a fist with both of our hands, and we're going to make small circles with our wrists. Repeat this exercise 8 times in the forward direction, and then 8 times backwards. Cross your hands and lock them. Slowly twist in and out. Repeat this exercise 8 times, and then switch your hands and repeat for another 8 times. Make a half circle with your head, bringing your nose down towards the floor and then up towards your other shoulder. Repeat, going both directions 10 times. While keeping your back straight and your shoulders in one line, do a bend while inhaling. When exhaling, come back to the starting position. Repeat this exercise 10 times. Lock your hands behind your head. When inhaling, straighten your back and stretch forward with your elbows and then backwards. On an exhale, round your back as your elbows come forward. Repeat this exercise 10 times. Come forward with your elbows underneath your shoulders. Knees are underneath the hips. When inhaling, push your spine towards the ground. When exhaling, bring your spine up towards the ceiling. Repeat this exercise 15 times. We're going to come out of the cat and cow position and move into a cross-legged position with your back straight and your chest pointed upwards. Hold the belt and bring up and over your head and back as far as you can comfortably go. Repeat 10 whole rotations. After 10 rotations, hold this pose for 20 seconds. Breathe deeply and calmly. Come forward so that your hips are over your knees. Push your chest down into the floor and reach your hands out in front of you. Hold this position for 40 seconds, breathing deeply and calmly. Come out of this position and lock your hands behind your head. When inhaling, straighten your back and pull your head and chest up. Point your elbows to the side and bring your shoulders close together. When exhaling, return to the starting position with your head on the mat. Repeat this exercise 15 times. After 15 repetitions, take a nice little relaxing pause by placing your head on your forearms. Relax and breathe calmly. Hold this position for 50 seconds. Come up into the cow and cat positions. Remember, when inhaling, bring your spine down and your head up. When exhaling, push your spine up to the ceiling and bring your head down. Repeat this 15 times. Now we're going to stretch our shoulders again with the belt. Keeping your arms out in front of you, hold the belt tightly, and then bring them up and over your head. Stretch your chest upward and keep your back straight. After 10 whole rotations, you're going to hold your hands behind your back and parallel to the floor. You're going to hold this pose for 20 seconds. With your knees underneath the hips, straighten your arms forward and push your chest into the ground. Forehead and chin are facing downward. Breathe deeply and calmly. Hold this position for 40 seconds. Come forward and straighten your legs and lock your hands behind your head. Bring your head and back up towards the ceiling like you're being pulled by an imaginary thread. Pull your shoulders together. Feel the tension pulling you up in your back muscles. Repeat this exercise 15 times. nice rest by bringing your arms in front of you and placing your forehead upon them. Hold this position for a nice long 50 seconds. Lock your hands behind your neck with your elbows pointed forward. When inhaling, straighten your back and stretch your elbows up towards the ceiling. When exhaling, move downward, stretching your neck forward. After 10 repetitions, stop in the stretching position for 30 seconds. Now we're going to move on to the belt exercises again. Hold it out in front of you and stretch up and over your head and rotate back as far as you can. Keep your back straight and your chest pointed upward. After 10 repetitions, stop and hold the pose for 20 seconds. Breathe deeply and calmly. Now we're going to come forward and put our hips over our knees and push our chest into the ground. Your hands should be stretched out in front of you. Breathe deeply and calmly and hold this pose for 40 seconds. Lay down on the ground with your arms stretched out to the side. Keep your arms straight and bring them up towards the ceiling, like you're being pulled up by imaginary wires. Bring your head up with your hands simultaneously and keep your legs straight behind you. When exhaling, return to the starting position. Repeat this exercise 20 times. Bring your hands in front of you. Place your head on top of your arms and rest like this, breathing deeply and calmly for 50 whole seconds. Lay on your back but support your lower back with either a yoga block or, if you don't have one, use a firm pillow. Breathe deeply and calmly. Keep your head on the mat. Keep your legs straight. Hold this position for 2 minutes. That concludes today's workout. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel and wait for our next videos.